Because if you don't incorporate your shadow, your ability to use might, and then keep your sword in its sheath, if you don't do that, you're still going to want power, but it's going to be expressed unproductively, usually presents itself as authoritarianism. Because you're weak. Because you're weak, you want to control the strong. If you want to be a successful entrepreneur, which I think is the transcendent value, or the hero that becomes the leader, because your success within the dominance hierarchy has the greatest effect on yourself, your family, your community, the world, and the world over time. Right? If that's your goal, then make that meta-narrative the way you see the world. Dominance hierarchy. Let's take a look at it. So you see here the bottom monkeys? You don't want to be a bottom monkey. I think that's pretty safe to say. Don't be a bottom monkey. Murder, muttering, something like that. So who is this guy? So this was the guy that they all had to agree was the transcendent ideal of who a leader should be. Right? So this was their pinnacle. For me, it's an entrepreneur who's been able to have an incredible effect on the world, who changed the world. That's mine, transcendent. So then it was this guy who had these eyes all around his head, and he was able to speak magic words. And if by you succeeding, you are building more companies, employing more people, supporting more families, giving back to the community and helping the world over time. Usually we would do packaging that was environmentally friendly, and we would have these certain NGOs that we gave money to because they were looking up for the long term. If that's something you're into, we were into it. I know that as I ascend, I go up. That's my meeting, that's my value structure. Making money is my value structure, and as I ascend, I help other people. If I didn't ascend, I wouldn't be able to help anybody. I'd barely be able to help myself. Here's a story. Some guy is in war. I think it's World War I, not sure, doesn't matter. He has he's one of our guys, he's the good guys. He has a grenade. He throws it. As it's about to release, boom, it goes off. Hand, gone, obliterated. Here's the problem. After the war, after we won, he came back, and in his mind, he was like this. For years. Can you imagine? Do that for 5 minutes. Tell me how you feel. Do that for years. He doesn't have a hand. Can't let it go, right? Okay. What did they do? Some guy, I think it was German, put them in front of a three-way mirror, says, I want you to squeeze your left hand, so you know your left is your right, your right is your left, three-way mirror. I want you to squeeze your left hand until it feels like the right, and then I want you to let go. 2 years of a sensation of lactic acid building up, your arm on fire, gone in a minute. In a minute. Why? Because he was able to use his perception to hack his sensation. And therefore, the same can be done for behavior. So in summary, be a hero. Imagine that you're a warrior and that you're training every day. Every day is a training day. Because when you're called to action, you better be ready. Or else what? I'll be there. And I'll win. So make sure you're prepared. All right, guys. Questions?